charge and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out. Yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it. At the 22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Hampton. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Chargers.
First and 10 from the 32.
5-9, 5-9. Lasso.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Black 80, black. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Set. 21. Home troops right. Go. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. The third down throw falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. And after the pick six, it's another interception. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He finds Adams, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the gun, Rattler. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 20 yards on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Hits him on the in route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a design run. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now they'll add a little bit of momentum to that side.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
22 needles. Green, yellow, claws red.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. It's everything he has under this one. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just comped them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first is Herbert. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let it fall over for the great defensive. And jar it loose, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to number 1, Quentin Johnston. A gain of 7.
And that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Herbert. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Fight. Here we go.
Now Rattler on the play fake. That's taken in by Tucker. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Genty takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Third goal now as they try to pile on further.
4. Brings up third and
Black
goal.
Ultra. Yellow, 22. Watch out now. 56. Red. Cycle. Fuse. Yellow. Claws red.
Now Rattler. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. First and 10, Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Rattler to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gloucester, 6. 45. White. Rails. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready. 6. Mega. White.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off.
Wide open, downfield, got it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game.
Chargers, 18.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Black 80, black. Right.
Herbert from the gun. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To throw, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darian Porter.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before. Okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we
7.
go. Here we go.
At the 30-yard
Yellow,
line.
22. 22 rail. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he will get this inside the 30.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down. Field. Cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down.
22 needle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Wayne Walker on coverage.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you more interceptions.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. But he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
It's Herbert once more. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Oh, Herbert lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Into the line. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. In the hands of Romeo Doubs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
First down.
Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
19 yards. That's another Chargers.
Herbert on 1st down. Chased out to his right. That one connects. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lower the deficit they face. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
1st down from the 42.
Black shot. Come on, hut, go. 52 pull up, Eagle, hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
22 set,
From the gun, Rattler. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Completed to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the double.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get flag, flag, punt.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt, punt.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep running away with this. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
Chargers 26.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders have it again after yet another interception.
Herbert's pass. Intercepted.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And off to Jency. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Rattler on the play fake. He's going deep. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 64. Chargers 26.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it downfield. On target to Getson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10. At the
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Going all the way to the end zone here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. This is down all the way to the 3. And that's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Herbert to throw once more. Forced out to his right. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Go.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. He cuts it right. Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown! The Raiders are running them out of the building. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
71. Chargers 26.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run it down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
The Chargers will line up for this.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
71. Chargers 32.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing their 6th win this season. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. What?
Another give here to Jency. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Red. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Jency underneath. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on down. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. Gets it to the 15. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And quarterback run here. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
71.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Hut.
Shotgun give here to Jency. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 5.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
52 plus.
And timeout's taken now as we have 1